Hey guys, what's going on? It's the boy who had 7 here. Today's video is another top 100 9.8s in the collection, and we'll be going over numbers 60 through 51. Alright guys, welcome back to episode number 5 in the top 100 9.8s in the collection. I really appreciate all of you guys that have been watching the video so far. I hope you found the secret message that I left in one of the videos. There's 2 more secret messages to come. Make sure you watch all of the videos and look for those messages. So if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I'd love you guys to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think about the books in my collection down in the comments. So starting out with number 60, guys, is the only CBCS book that I have in my collection. This is the Secret Society of Supervillains #1. This is the origin of the Secret Society of Supervillains. I super love that purple background. It would be a great cover for Comic Gory's purple cover. So this is the first time that we see a particular set of supervillains get together to create this new society. It's actually pretty neat. In the issue, they actually all get letters invited to the Secret Society meeting. So there's people like Captain Cold, Gorilla Grodd, Mirror Master, Star Sapphire, pretty interesting, Sinestro, Catwoman. I mean, there's a whole bunch of villains involved in this Secret Society, and they want to get together to take out the Justice League of America. Pretty fun story, pretty awesome to see these villains come together. So that is number 60 on the list. All right, we're in the 50s now, guys, and this is Booster Gold #1. This is the first appearance of Booster Gold and Skeet, his time-traveling robot. So Booster Gold's kind of known as this comic relief character, but recently Dan Jurgens, Scott Snyder have changed it so that he acts a fool, so that people don't go back into the past and try to kill him as a child. So he just kind of comes off as an idiot, comes off as somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, is really silly, but he actually, has a lot of impact on what's going on in the timeline. And so I really like that idea that Dan Jurgens and that Scott Snyder came up with, but this one's pretty cool to have in the collection. Okay, this next book, guys, really cool variant. It's Teen Titans #20. It's the first full appearance of Crush. I don't absolutely love this character, but I love this art by Jorge Jimenez. I mean, check out that beautiful white cover. Look at the way he drew Crush as her first full appearance. So I'm happy to have this. She's the daughter of Lobo. There were some rumors that she might have been Lobo and Harley Quinn's daughter. We don't know who the mom is yet, I don't think. If we do, let me know in the comments below. But super strong, super attitude like her dad. And I thought this beautiful art. Jorge Jimenez is one of my favorite modern artists right now. He's killing it on Batman. And I really, really like this cover too. So cool to have that one at number 58. Coming in at number 57, we have our Marvel version of the Green Lantern. And this is Marvel Point #1. This is the second Nova. This is Sam Alexander's first appearance. Really cool book. I'd love to see either Richard Rider or Sam Alexander in the MCU. I like having this book. I like the idea of this galactic police department, and this is a really cool character. I hope to see more of Sam. He's a really funny kid, and I enjoy having this book. So on last week's list, we saw Lunella Lafayette, which is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Well, today, guys, at number 56, we're going to see the original Devil Dinosaur, which is the first appearance of Devil Dinosaur and Moon Boy. I love this story. I didn't read it until it came out in one of the $1 reprints. And I read through it, I got hooked on it, and I just kept going with the series. I really, really love what Jack Kirby's doing here. So it's Jack Kirby's story, Jack Kirby and Mike Royer cover and art. But I mean, it's just so cool. Kirby's style is just the best. I didn't appreciate it when I was younger, and I've really come to appreciate it now. It's always bigger than life, popping off of the pages, and the dynamic between the Moon Boy right there and the Devil Dinosaur or Devil Dinosaur is so good. It's just something I really actually enjoy, and who knows, we may see Luna show up with Devil Dinosaur. I don't think we'll see Moon Boy, but you never know. Glad to have this one in the collection. Recommend the read. Go check it out. Love it. All right, guys, so this next one is number 55. We're halfway done with today's list, and this is the first appearance of Wolverine as Patch. This is Wolverine #1. It's a Chris Claremont story. It's from 1988. I was 5 years old when this came out, but I love Patch. I love Wolverine when he's Patch. Wolverine's one of my favorite characters, and I know you guys hear that a lot, but he really is cemented top 10 favorite character of all time. And this is just a really cool book. The moon, his claws out, the black background, the pile of bodies on the floor, and it's the first time that we see him as Patch, his alter ego. I think it's a really cool story. I think we may see Patch one of these days in the MCU. It's a good book to have. So a shout out to Big Will, Bub's Comics. Those guys love Wolverine. Okay, at number 54, we've got another Bat Family book. This is the first appearance of Cassandra Cain. This is Batman number 567. Found this book for $5 in a town that's about an hour away. Went hunting one Saturday. Got it, pressed it, cleaned it, sent it to CGC, came back 9.8. Was really, really happy to get this one. So there she is. Love this book. This one's heating up a bit. I would love to see Cassandra Cain in the movies, but if they can do her right, oh man, she's an absolute assassin with a good heart, and I'd love to see her as Orphan for sure. So there it is, Cassandra Cain. All right, we're getting into a Spider Key this time, guys, and this is a big Spider Key from my youth. I had a couple copies of these, gave them away in a giveaway, and I think Sam's Tangled Web won one. So shout out to Sam. I'm glad he has that as a huge Spider-Man fan, that he's got a 9.8 from my collection to him. But this is Amazing Spider-Man number 365. And this is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. Such a cool holographic cover. I mean, look at that, guys. This, I remember as a kid just looking at these things, thinking they're the coolest things in the 90s. And I think this book is an important book to have. I mean, we already kind of saw him in the Spider-Verse. But that stuff's getting really hot. It's getting big. So pick up yours while you can. Love this book. This is the Spider-Man that I grew up reading. Really happy to have this one. Okay, another Spider-Man key, guys, and this one's dangerous. Absolutely love it. Venom Sinner Takes All number 3, the first appearance of, boom, She-Venom. Holy cow. Look at those hands. Look at the venom dripping off of them. Look at that smile. She is just absolutely deadly. We saw her show up. Not this version exactly, but we saw a She-Venom show up in the Venom movie. I'd love to see more of that. But man, I mean, she looks killer here. This is the first time that we see Venom as a female. And I just love the color palette that they chose on this book. The purple, the green, and the blue and white. It just makes her pop on the cover. And this is a crazy, crazy book that I absolutely love having in the collection. Beautiful. Last but not least, guys, at number 51 on the collection is another Bat Family key, and one of my favorite books that I have in my collection, because this character is one of my favorite characters of all time. Top 5 DC characters for sure. This is Batman number 635, first Jason Todd as Red Hood. If you have not read this story, please go read it. It's so good. If you've not watched the DC animated film, Batman Under the Red Hood, it is my favorite film DC has ever done. It's so well done and it's so good. But this is the first time that we see Jason Todd as the Red Hood. I love Jason Todd, but man, the Red Hood story, the Red Hood character is just phenomenal and fantastic. I hate how they've changed his uniform and they've changed things up. Back when he had this slick, hard helmet, this story when he shows up and shocks Batman because Batman thinks he's dead. I don't want to ruin it for you, but at number 51, this is an amazing book to have in your collection. I recommend you guys read it, watch it, and pick up this book. And look at that beautiful cover of Batman fighting Joker, who's the original Red Hood, right? And who's that cover? Matt Wagner. Killer Matt Wagner. Absolutely killer and stunning. So there it is, guys. Top 60 through 51 in the collection. Again, guys, I appreciate you all watching. Thanks for all the time you spend hanging out with me here, looking at these videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, as always, guys, I will talk to you later, and that's it. Mischief managed.